protect I from the evil that lurk and patrol. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Love me from your little ways so I can reach my goals. Bless my soul, bless my soul. I'll never get weary once you're in control. Bless my soul, for the ways of the wicked don't just my soul. Most High.
Alright, YouTube, it's your boy Money Mark J, and I'm back with a video to show you guys how the equipment came out that I assembled. As you guys saw in part 1, the JBJ auto top off and the Drew Dozer pumps. We're going to get hooked up, and I'm just going to show a video of how I did it and how it works. Alright, but this video itself will really be about the Drew Dozer pumps. I'll throw another video out of the JBJ auto top off, you know, how I set it up and how it works, everything. But this video will be for the Drew Dozer pumps. So let's get into the stand here. Alright, see what we got going on. Alright, as you guys can see, some changes were done. Not a lot really, just some minor changes, and I'll get into it. So first, this board that I had right here actually was sitting out this way, and I had the Red Seaway Master Pro on it when I had it at the time. And I decided, you know, to make that into a little stand to hold my test kits and everything. Well, I took all the test kits off, took off the stand, and I mounted it up, coming from this side of the board right here, coming over here. So there's nothing behind this board, but it's screwed in, so it's real sturdy. It's not going anywhere, as you guys can see. I have all 3 pieces of equipment, the 2 pumps right here, and then the JBJ auto top off right over here. So the pumps here, man, they work great, and I'm going to show you guys how they work and show you guys how to use them, okay? Now, if any of you out there in the hobby are using 2-part alkalinity and calcium to dose your tank, these pumps are very, very, very good to have. Say for instance you're going on vacation, okay? And let me just reiterate on this: the B-Ionic is product that you have to use every day. This is not you use it, you know, like suppose today is Sunday. Use it Sunday, then you use it Tuesday, then you use it Friday. Now, B-Ionic is made to use every day, alright? So you should be dosing your tank every day with this product. And so, for instance, what if you're out on vacation, or God forbid something happens and you have to go to the emergency, the hospital, or whatever? You're not going to have somebody here to dose your tank, and then your corals that you have in your tank will start to malnourish and die, because all the calcium and alkalinity levels will start getting depleted, and then it's not being replenished. Okay, so for the simple fact of me just not being here, is why I wanted to get these pumps. I have no problem with dosing every day. I've been doing it since before I got these pumps, but with these pumps, I set them up to where I know if I'm not here, or when I am here, it does the job all by itself, okay? So these pumps are rated for 1.5 milliliters per minute, okay? And like I said, if you guys use this product, you guys kind of already understand how the little cup that they give you to pour that stuff into is measured in milliliters, and the directions tell you how much to dose your tank, okay? So as you guys can see, I wrote ALK right up here. That's for my alkalinity. That lets me know that this is sucking the alkalinity. I have it written right here. It's sucking it out of the tank, out of the container, up through here. It goes over, comes down, goes back there behind all the mess, and it comes over here. And I have alkalinity written right here to let me know that this tube right here is for my alkalinity. And this probe holder right here I got from Marine Depot, as I noted in part 1. This is the probe holder, probe/tube holder. So, and it's not all the way down into the water. It's suspended above the water so it can drip right into the sump, right? So I have these 2 pumps on these 2 timers, okay? Again, alkalinity, calcium. These timers are great. I did have an issue with them. The directions that came with these timers were not very good. I had everything set up, and you can set these timers, as I'll show you here. You can see that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's on there, and it's I put it in there at 10 p.m. That's when I want my alkalinity timer to kick on. And then at 10:12, I want it to kick off. So that's 12 minutes of pumping 1.5 milliliters of alkalinity. And that equals to be 18 milliliters. Alright, 1.5 milliliters per minute is what this guy pumps out. If you multiply that by 12, there you have 18. Alright, so, but to go back to what I was saying, these timers weren't working right. I have them set on auto, as you can see right here, and it just was not kicking on or anything. So, I figured out, I just started pressing this reset button, and I found out that these timers had to be reset in order for them to work correctly. And it took me like a day to figure that out, but I finally figured it out. So that pump comes on for 12 minutes. After 10:12, it cuts off. Alright. Then I have my calcium, which is part 2 of the Bionic. I'm trying to get down here so you guys can see this. Probably won't because my false band reactor's in the way. But it's the same way. You guys see, this one's set up for 10:30 to come on, which is, you know, some minutes after behind the alkalinity comes on. Comes on 10:30, cuts off at 10:42. Again, that's 12 minutes of calcium. 1.5 times 12 equals 18 milliliters. And that's the same days, every day of the week. So, it really worked out good that I got these hooked up. It gives me a good peace of mind that I got them. Got the power strip right here mounted in the center bracket right here, and you know I got some, you know, all the wires back there, and I got some stuff plugged up back there. And like I said, this again also is the calcium tube holder right here. So alkalinity drips, calcium drips. I'm even thinking about putting a small little power head, just like a maxi jet, something really small down there, just to keep the water always moving. Now I could have a problem with that. The problem being is that too much water movement down there will cause my return pump PVC parts, you guys can see down there, can cause it to get some micro bubbles going back to the tank. But the main reason why I want to get that pump down there is because when this alkalinity and calcium supplement is dripped in there, I want it to be mixed up pretty good. So I'm gonna try that out to see what happens. You know, you really won't never know till you try something. And I could try it. I do have a pump, and I'm gonna try it and see if it works and see if it causes any micro bubbles. If it doesn't, I'll be adding it down there just to mix the water up, just to keep that, you know, those chemicals mixed in pretty good, because I used to put them into the main display tank and they mix pretty fast with all the current. But that's what we have right here. So these Drew Doser pumps have been working really good. Finally got it set up. I'm really happy, guys. If you guys are dosing, your tank, I'm telling you, these pumps ran me about 80 or 90 bucks per pump, not including the timers, but it's well worth the money once you get it set up to have this done for you, so it can automatically do your dosing for you. You can also, like I showed you in the timers here, you can also add minutes, you know what I'm saying, or you can remove minutes. You know, the more cores you put into the tank, the more calcium you're going to be adding into your tank. And you can always change that just by, you know, just like a click of a button, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. Magnetic probe holder, real quick, so you guys can see, is the eShops. Really good. I mean, 30 bucks. It's really small, but it's real sturdy and it's pretty nice. So finally got that. I'm happy with that. And this video right here was just for the pumps basically, and I'm gonna shoot another video, like I said, of the auto top off and how I got it set up and how it's working. All right. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any other questions, man, holler at me. I can, you know, try to answer them to the best of my ability about the Drew Doser pumps and about the timers. All right. But as you guys can see, a little modification done up underneath the stand. Really liking it. Really looking pretty good. Skimmer's really doing excellent too. And that's based on my next video. Alright? So y'all be good. I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace.
You're my light and salvation from the ancients. Always kept the faith, never got impatient. You're my God, King and friend, to me it makes sense. Rest assured is my majesty.